Hey there, and welcome to Suey Library. This is going to be the first video in a series of videos where I will be giving book reviews. For those of you who are coming from my Bookstagram, I just want to give you a huge thank you for your support. And for those of you who are new and meeting me for the first time, I really just want to welcome you and say thank you. Since this is going to be the first video, let me go ahead and do a quick rundown of the actual format of how I'm going to be doing the videos. For starters, I'll do the first impression, I'll go into a couple of minutes of what I really liked about the novel, and then pretty much finish it up with a review conclusion. Please keep in mind that this video will be a spoiler-free video. That way, for those of you going into reading the novel, we'll get a feel of what the premise is like with knowing as little as possible. Later, I'll then do a second video where it will actually be a more in-depth review and it will actually contain spoilers. Today's novel is going to be Feed by Mira Grant, and this is the first novel in the Newsflesh trilogy. So my favorite genre of all time is actually adult horror, and more specifically, I actually really love zombie apocalypse. It's something about when it's the extinction of just the human race, it really just fascinates me. I will watch, I will read anything involving that. Awesome, I love it. Case in point, the Newsflesh trilogy. This was actually recommended to me by two of my close friends, Tony and Lindsay, and I was very quick at purchasing this. I know that I shouldn't really do this as far as judging a book by its cover, but guys, the cover alone, the cover art is actually really great. It's really spectacular. One thing that really popped out to me was the actual quote on the cover. It says, "The good news, we survived. The bad news, so did they." Like, holy crap, guys. That's actually a really creepy thing, a thought. Some of the things that I really liked about this novel was the fact that the zombies weren't the main focus of the entire premise, but at the same time, they didn't take a whole sideline either. And to be fair, I'm looking at you right now, Walking Dead, Season 2. Some of the things, though, that I did really love about this was just the overall witty narrative and just the character development, though it did have some flaws, really, and we'll get more into that in just a second. But some things that I really did absolutely love was the blog posts and the journal entries in between each chapter, and it really gave you a feel for the past, the present, and the future surrounding the actual character development within the world. And it's so powerful of understanding the world building just in general. Another thing that I really enjoyed was the actual politics. It really just added to the whole story development. It was phenomenal. I will say, going back to the actual character development, one thing that I did not like was the fact that there are some supporting cast members. Really, they just kind of gave just kind of a weird blend to it, honestly. There's one particular character who had one type of personality, and then by the middle of it, they just really turned into a pseudo antagonist. It was really just a convenience for the sake of the plot. I understand that authors and publishers will condense types of information within the reader's novels to kind of help the plot go on, but really it tends to just be more of just a filler and just a convenience, and this kind of stuck really out for me, and I didn't care for it. So for the verdict, it's verdict time, guys. Yes. So instead of doing an actual arbitrary type rating where it's like 5 stars, 4 stars, I don't want to stick to a number or a star system. I'm going to do something a little bit different. It's going to be rated on the fact of a buy it now, must-have novel. Perhaps wait for a sale, maybe borrow it from a friend, or hell, really just get a refund on your life that you wasted for ever even having to look at this novel. So in my personal opinion though, I highly recommend this. I would absolutely suggest that you buy this novel and this series in general. It is absolutely one of my favorite. if you love zombie apocalypse, this is actually right up your alley. If you enjoyed World War Z, the Hater series, Walking Dead, the Autumn series, honestly, this is just phenomenal. It would be perfect, and I think that you would really enjoy this. And if you didn't care for a zombie apocalypse type setting, I would actually still recommend this. And not just because of that, because the character and the world building in general is actually just, it's a really just driving force. It's absolutely amazing, and the writing style is just phenomenal. I personally, huge fan. And so guys, tell me, what do you like about Feed? Did you hate it? Did you like it? What did you like? Comment below and let's discuss. And also, if you have a book that you want me to read and review, just let me know and we can talk about it for sure. And don't forget guys, if you like this video, make sure to like it and subscribe. I really hope that you enjoy this. Since this is the first book review, oh my gosh, you made me laugh.
3, 2, 1.
This is gonna be the first video in a long series. Oh my gosh. Saying me, I really hope you guys enjoy. I feel like saying you guys sounds weird. Y'all. I hope y'all enjoy. Come back now.
Y'all come back now, you hear?
Well, let's see. This book right here is really good, and I think you should read it because it's really nice. It got zombies in it.
Does it got words?
It's got some words in it, and it says, yeah.
But
they shot me in the head.
Because Becky ain't got no pictures. How am I supposed to read it without no pictures, Cousin Becky?
I